Good morning, Joan. Thank you so much. I wish you a wonderful day as well. Good morning, besties. We're live here in San Mishuno today. We are renovating the 21 Chic Street apartments. There are obviously, as you can see, three apartments here, and this kind of ties a little bit back to what we were doing in the past three streams. So we had a little mini series called Wives of Willow Creek. So today we're kind of like piggybacking on that. We're meeting the daughters of those said wives and one of their friends who actually also grew up in Willow Creek. Her parents are just like a smidge, I believe, younger than the other parents. So they're not in the same group, but they're from the same place. So this one here, okay, I had already renovated a long time ago and it was full of custom content. So it became empty once I deleted my custom content. So at that point in time, I was like, let me just have a little bit of fun with the new kits that came out. And I went ahead and renovated this apartment. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff we can do in here. It doesn't look very full. It just looks like, things are there, if you will. These two are completely untouched in the last few years that I have this save. So we got a lot of work to do today and I'm really looking forward to it. This apartment here is the one that has like that weird outline on the floor. So I definitely had to renovate it as soon as I could to cover that up. So we have this one here that's kind of like started, but these two are completely untouched. Now, I think we're going to maybe start at Tara's house. This is Cash's daughter. I can definitely go back and forth to Willow Creek / San Mishuno just to show you like who's related to who and which house they lived in before these. Don't be shy. Let me know. But I think we might just finish this since we have like a little bit of a base going on here with what I did when Modern Retreat came out. As you can see, that little table I'm obsessed with is here with the other piece of furniture and all of that. So we can definitely jump in here, finish this one up, and then start these two from the beginning. So that's what I think we're going to do. I'm just going to take you back quickly to Willow Creek just to show you the family members of these Sims in particular. So let's head back there. Let us head back, besties. Let us head back. Okay, so Tara is Cash and Jody's daughter. She is half from 6am, half from Tara. And then we have Paris. She is the daughter of, we have Paris and Kevin's house, and this is Poppy's parents. So they live next door to each other, and then their daughter here, Winter, lives there as well. Those girlies are all the same age. They grew up being friends. There's like quite a few Sims from that year that are friends together, as we've seen. A lot of them live in Willow Creek, but some of them live elsewhere as well. And, you know, they're all friends from mainly Copperdale Academy, but also Landgrab Elementary. So yeah, that's the origin point of these three Sims, where they came from. So today we're at, again, 21 Chic Street Apartments. I think we're going to jump right in over here and, like, just see what's going on, if you will. I plopped a few little things down when Modern Retreats and Garden to Table came out. It takes me everything not to say Farm to Table. I just don't know what's wrong with me, chat, but what else? We got this. So we're loading in now. Okay, this came like out of nowhere. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like sometimes just loading into places, we're getting new personality traits and stuff like that. Let me know if that happens to you guys as well. I'm kind of wanting to take this since I'm squeamish as well. So we're going to say yes to this. Jump in there and see what we even did in here. Like, what is going on in this place? This is the one that's going to have the least amount of work to do, since we kind of had gotten started at some point or another. And I did plop in things that were from her inventory as well, so that we had, you know, some like cutesy personalized items. You can see some garden to table, some kitchen. What is that? Oh my gosh. For a sec, I don't know what I thought I was looking at, but I legit got scared. It's just a paper mache bird, everyone. I got that on Plopsy for sure, and I just forgot I plopped it there. I was like, what is that? It's from far. I was really like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. But yeah, we have some kitchen clutter. This is Dream Home Decorator. I don't think I've ever used this set of cupboards in this swatch from Dream Home Decorator, so I just thought it was a good time, you know, to use it. The counters line up this way, but not this way. Good morning, bestie, and welcome. I just jumped in like a little smidge early, so I'm happy to see you here. Let me just pop out. I don't know how long you've been here, so I'm going to go back to the Manage Worlds and just show you what we're doing today. We did talk about it a little bit last stream, so we definitely know where we are. But I'll show you what we're working with right now. How's your day going? How are you feeling, bestie? Give me the scoop. How are your Sims? How's everything? Okay, so I'm back. This is where I just was, and this is what we're working on today. I don't even know. I like missed my word there, but yeah. I had only ever done this apartment full of custom content that was obviously deleted when I deleted all the build by custom content. So around the time of Modern Retreat, I just like, you know, had a good time renovating here. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, this is good vibes, bestie. You're bringing the vibes to the chat, and I'm here for this. So let's go. Okay, this is a 10 on 10 energy, and I'm loving it. So let's keep this vibe going all the way to the 21 Chic Street Apartments. So yeah, this one I renovated because it was empty, and I just like wanted to have fun when Modern Retreat came out and just try a few little things here and there. So we have this one, you know, I would say 75% complete or 80%. Like, we can definitely add things in places. But these two have been completely untouched. That sounds so good. I maybe after want to get up for another coffee because I kind of had a small coffee earlier on, but then I did a bunch of things. So yeah, maybe I might want a nice warm maple coffee soon. That sounds good, bestie. But yeah, I think we're gonna finish this since there is not much left to it. And I went with these colors because that was what was in Tara's room initially. By the time we got there with no custom content, all that was left for you guys to see were yellow and orange stars in her window. But these were the colors of her room when she lived with Cash and Jody back in Willow Creek. So we met her parents. Her dad is Cash, her other dad is Jody. And then she's half from 6am, so she has two sets of 6amian parents as well. So yeah, this is Tara's house. We have Poppy here, the daughter of Kevin Peary in Paris. And then we have Winter Walker. Her parents live in Willow Creek as well, but her parents are not in the Wives of Willow Creek or anything like that. Hello, hello. Happy it's Tuesday, Poker, and welcome. How is your day going so far? I'm jumping back in there, but these are the three we're gonna work on today. Again, completely untouched in this neck of the woods here. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous to get in here, jump in there, but at least we know that this one is partially renovated. This apartment has the outline on the floor, so when I deleted the custom content, it was like definitely empty and I could see it, so I knew I had to just jump back in there for my sanity to fix it. So this one is like pretty much renovated, but we're gonna like, you know, add some touches in there since you guys can see Tara's like aesthetic a little bit, which is more on the yellows and oranges. We use some yellow cupboards in here from Dream Home Decorator. I don't think I ever used that swatch from that particular set of cupboards in any other place. So we're just going to work with what we got in this apartment. And then I'll let you guys choose whether we go to Paris's house or Winter's house next. Now, these girly pops are all friends from growing up. So this is Tara, Cash's daughter. Let me show you her tree. The tree, besties, the tree. Okay, so these are technically her biological parents. We have Lena and we have Cash. And this was all orchestrated by Jody here, who is in the science career. He contacted 6am first in my save. Like, this is pretty much his doing. And they created the science baby. That's like my story, because that all lined up perfectly to all that stuff. So her parents, Cash, Lena, we might see them, we might not this episode. I don't really know how much live mode we're going to do. And also, why is this poster so low? Like, what did I do here? How do I miss my shots so often? Like, this definitely needs to go up on the wall. But yeah, we got some yellow and orange going on in here. This is our kitchen. I can't handle it, Freebird. It's because I look at it like probably from this angle and I'm like, yes, bestie, 10 on 10, bestie, you killed it. And then I zoom in and I'm like, what in the good Lord is happening over here, you know? So we're going to fix up those things, fix up the mess that I made there with this picture, and then keep it moving all the way through. This is just a basic, sleek bathroom kit. We know I don't really like to do the bathroom. Right now, I don't know, that's the phase I'm in, but things always change with me. Like, some days I really like to do the bedroom. Some I really like to do the living room, the kitchen, whatever. So I really do believe at some point in time, I'll be like, okay, cool, let's do some bathrooms, you know? But I don't think today's the day. I'm like readjusting myself with my blankie and my squishmallow here. So if you're hearing me fidget around, that's just what I was doing. So this is her bedroom here. Kind of chill, nothing too crazy. I definitely wanted to find a way to use this, even though there's an extra pole here. We're going to pretend it's not there. Break the immersion a little bit. But here is Tara and Poppy. These two are the best of friends. Like, they've had a lot of friends growing up, but these two really, really are absolute besties. So I'm so happy they live neighboring to each other. And I'm pretty sure I got this on Plopsy. I had never seen it before. And I'm like, what in the world is going on in this picture? So I definitely just bought it. I definitely had to jump in there, you know? So yeah, this is what we're working with today. As I said, we're going to start in here, but there is not much to do. Like, it's clear. Most of it is already here. So maybe we can add just like a small little carpet over here. Maybe put tile on the wall. And, you know, keep it moving. Oh my gosh, congrats to Penny and Victor. Let's go. Victor is just wilding out in your world. He's just like, you know, Lily, bye. We've got other prospects around here. So my game is still showing that we have new objects in like build mode, which we don't. So I'm just clarifying that again. This is some bug in the update that just made it look like we've got new stuff, but we don't have any new items at all. So they're toddlers now or children? Because I feel like they had aged up to toddler last stream, but I don't want to get confused. Potato, potato. Happy Tuesday. How is your day going, bestie? So yeah, I'm just going to get the matching floor to this thing over here. If there is one. If not, I am literally seriously just going to put a matching sleek bathroom tile. Call it a day. Call it a day. Call it a day in here. I haven't used this in so long because I felt like we kept using it. Here, let's give her this color maybe. I don't know. What else? Oh my. It's scaring me in here. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. That's better. Oh my god, this is the best stage poker. I absolutely love that stage. They're just so funny and adorable. Okay, so you're in a good spot right now. Like, keep them there as long as you can because it's so sweet, honestly. Okay, I think this is fixed. So yeah. Potato, I'm wondering if there's a way that I could fix this counter like we fixed the last one. I don't think so though. I fidgeted with it so much and I absolutely love it, guys. I love that we all have like silly goose names. And I just love that we all get along so well in the chat. It's seriously everything. So yeah, not much going on here, but I definitely wanted to fix this. We definitely want a little carpet here. Okay, so you're saying I have to make this one the counter piece. Okay, I tried all of these different things last time and I was struggling my life away. So maybe I'm just not going to touch it because I already have 2 overlapping counters here. No way. Oh, the fussy traits. These traits scare me. I swear. I'm always like, oh gosh, what is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? You know? Like, I don't think, because these pieces, like, they don't have that back piece. So I don't think I could put the corner piece here without losing the back piece. I had tried so many different things and I don't know if it's just my brain, but yes, just because I don't think I can get it to work here. Like, I feel like I tried everything under the sun and it was just not happening for me. But yeah, you seem to be like pretty good with that stuff. I just don't think it's gonna happen with this particular set of cupboards here. I can't even look at it. I'm putting everything right back. This is what I settled with. I was like, we're gonna just do this. It's happening. Because I wanted these 2 counters here because I don't think we could fit a table. I think putting a table in here is savage. Okay, so I'm reading what you're saying here. The kitchen on the bottom left corner. So this, right? I'm not going to touch anything till you confirm since there's a bit of a delay. No. Okay, I'm already failing this mission, bestie. yes, Poker, when they like water, beware, okay? If you turn your eye for a sec, they're definitely splashing in there. At least they enjoy bath time, you know, and they're not fussing it up. Oh, when I go into the pre-made rooms, good Lord. Like here? Here? In the pre-made rooms. Okay, don't worry about it. Like I said, I fidgeted with this for so long. And I just could not get the look I wanted. I don't know if I tried the corner counter at all, like this one. But no, you see, because there's like, it's so annoying. I think I just like did the best that I could with this counter set. So I think I'm just gonna like, you know, I'm just gonna leave it. So I feel like I tried so many different pieces together, and this was the only thing I can get that fit the space and did not interfere with this piece in the back. Like I need this piece to be flush across. So chat, these are the two main houses we're going to be focused on today. And this one we're just adding little details that we think we need. So let me know, what do you think this place is missing? I know we said carpet here, but please do let me know what you think we're missing, what I should do. Outer corner of the bar. Okay, I am like just the most lost bird ever, besties. Bear with me, and your patience is beyond appreciated, chat, okay? Because sometimes I'm not like totally understanding what's going on. Inner corner, left piece tile, outer corner. Mon Dieu, chat. Okay, so you're telling me this is the guy? But then I lose that piece that I'm obsessed with, you know? I really tried everything, I'm telling you guys. I don't think that this combination, like how I want this like this, can be done in any other way. I tried so many. Like you're talking about these pieces, right? These things are super annoying. I mean, San Mishuno has its ups and downs, really, chap. I can't do anything with this. There are homes that I managed to cover it. Okay, yes, the outer counter of the bar, and then you adjust the other pieces and it'll line up. Okay. These are both counters, right? So I just want to confirm which one of these two you're talking about. Is it this one here? Like, I just don't think these are going to fit the way we're thinking they're going to fit. You know what I mean? Without crunching this space. Okay, hold on a second. So like this one? Oh my gosh, chat. I cannot handle my brain right now. Sometimes, like, I wish I could pass you guys the mic just to verbally tell me what in the world. I am too confused to really put that together, honestly, bestie. And it's not your fault. it is definitely my fault because I'm just like, I'm not understanding. And again, it's no one's fault but mine. I don't know why I thought we needed that raccoon. Oh yeah, look, I am just doing the most. Okay, I have to trust that I've put things in places. Like, look at this. This is annoys me, chat. Has anyone ever built in this apartment before? 21 Chic Street Apartments. Like, look at this. Okay, it's very annoying for me. But anyways, I'm gonna just pretend that it's not there. So I think we need a mirror in here. Like, this is gonna be like the exit mirror. We need a carpet, a mirror, and maybe just a little something here, like a desk with a chair maybe. And then we can move on to these other two untouched apartments. Yeah, I definitely know that. I can't handle it. Like, I right away got here and I was like, let's park this carpet on top. Like, right away. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a mirror right here, get some shoes. And you know what? Maybe get that lug trio out since I'm obsessed. We need a new clutter kit. We need it. It's not a want. It's a need, besties, okay? Now I'm getting a mirror that sticks to the wall. We already know that. And I mean, I don't mind this one with the lights, but I just feel like it's maybe a little odd. This one, I think we just use it way too much, but hey, not mad at it either. What color is the wood on this couch? Look, I don't mind this either. Okay, let me know which mirror you guys like, okay? The one that was here with the outline. This one. What else? This is a plain one that goes on the wall. Or we can have this one with the orange outline. Which one of these four are you guys vibing with? This one, I just get so annoyed that the corners are cut out, so we're not even gonna look at it. And again, I want it to be flat against the wall because of the very limited space that we have in this build. This is like unhinged. I've never used this. What am I even looking at over here? It's so random. Like, I wonder if anyone comes in here and you're like, yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alrighty, so I'm good with that. We know that's like my favorite mirror in the game, so I'm always overjoyed to be using it. I think right here is good. This way it's like if the door were to potentially open, even though it's just a game, it still gives our mirror a little bit of the space that it deserves. So let's go into clutter. I'm gonna go to wall decorations first because I want a lug trio. I don't even care, chat. We don't have a lug trio here, so I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. Unless we prefer something like this here, but I'm thinking the lug trio is it. Not me. Oh, I was like, not me not finding the lug trio that I'm looking for. Okay, so this one has yellow, and I'm down with it. Down with that. Again, we're not spending too much time in this apartment since I had already done it. We're just adding the final details that it's missing. I did this renovation when Modern Retreat came out, right around the time I took out my custom content, so it was empty, and I was like, we're not gonna have an empty apartment here, so I went in and fixed it. I already have the loose shoes in here, so I'm just gonna put a set of 2 shoes here, something like that. But guys, start coming up with some thoughts for these 2 apartments. They're like absolutely untouched, preserved. And Chai, you know, I think this looks like it's a very scary place in here. This wallpaper and carpet combination mixed with this crusty, musty, and dusty elevator door. Ill. Okay, big ill for me. So we're just gonna have to like make the insides of the apartments look nice. Because again, I have never renovated this, and I have never renovated this. Like, these are preserved and scary, matching the hallway, if you will. So we know I'm gonna make it light and airy in here. So if you guys have thoughts brewing, hold on to those because we're going in there shortly. Okay, I started yapping and forgot what I was looking for. So let's get those shoes. Okay, I think I'm gonna flip them this way. Maybe we can get one pillow going here. I don't know about yellow, but we'll try it. Okay, so this is looking cuter already. And I am gonna get the carpet from this kit going. I don't even know where I want this rug here. I'm literally just gonna throw it here and call it a day. But yeah, we're not spending a lot. Oh my gosh, look at me go. I have hid everything chaotic about this apartment. It is unreal, okay? Okay, let me recap with you. In San Mishuno, in the apartments, okay, there are certain things we cannot move or remove in any way, okay? In this particular apartment, I showed it earlier, but underneath this carpet, you can kind of see the little bit of the head there. There's a outline on the floor. Underneath this right here is a vent. Behind this is a hole, okay? That's chaotic for me. I don't like stuff like that at all. I don't find it's like giving character to the apartment or anything of the sort. I'm kind of more just like annoyed of it that I can't get rid of it. So with that being said, now you know why there's things like strategically placed. It's to cover up those things that I cannot change. So let's get a small desky desk going here. Like I just want a small desk right here. Do we think that's gonna look cray-cray? Let me know. Because I'm down to try it. Like a one tile, like this, you know? Okay, that one was a little possibly unhinged. Maybe something like this. Like we didn't give her a computer here, so maybe we can give her just a small desk, or we put the laptop on the counter. What do you guys think? Let me know, because we're almost going to be out of here. We're doing the 321 Chic Street apartments. Typically, I always put a laptop on the counter instead of putting like a little desk with a chair or something, just to save on space. But we did have a little extra space here, so I don't mind that we have this chair and desk as long as you guys don't think it looks absolutely unhinged. Like that's unhinged because it's too tight after. And now maybe just like one little other thing on the back there, if it fits, like just something like this, you know, I'm good with this whole thing. I am so like, I'm scared actually to enter those apartments because they're so like, I don't know, they're so SimCore. Like we're gonna have to delete everything in here and start over. And I have no idea what I even want to do in there. Oh my. Chat, I don't know how this is possible, okay? But in my household inventory, I have pieces of the festival or whatever that would be here. Like how do I get them back? I don't know how. So we're just gonna delete them because I don't really need these in our household inventory right now. Has that ever happened to you guys? Let me know. All right, at least we cleared that up. I do want us to check Plopsy to see if there's anything cutesy. And do we think we need a plant in here? Maybe right there? I think yes. Just like a small little plant on the ground on the corner here. Or do we prefer to have one on the desk? I don't know, I'm just yapping it up. Okay, that's cute on the desk like that. Like this looks good for the little desk, in my opinion, of course. And I'm just trying to see if there's like another cutesy plant that's not huge, but also not too small. Okay, that looks good to me. We have this carpet on the angle here, which I think is definitely fine for this house. Okay. So we came in here just to touch it up because it had already kind of been done. Julia, happy Tuesday, bestie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing 21 Chic Street Apartments. When I deleted my custom content, this one was already done all in CC, but it got deleted when I deleted the build by custom content out of my game. So therefore it was empty. And when Modern Retreat came out, I came in here just to have a little bit of fun to cover up the stuff on the floor. And I had pretty much finished Tara's apartment. We're adding random details in here we think are missing before we head into the real project of the day, which is these two apartments that are completely untouched. And we're just gonna have to be doing our best in there, doing our best to make it cute, because I am already scared of what lies beyond these walls here. This is very Simcore, never been updated, probably has the worst color schemes of all time. It is really hard to renovate because it's so small, bestie. It's so tiny. I've been good. I'm so grateful to be here another day, chat, you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'm always so excited to jump in and yap with my favorite peeps. So yeah, I'm good. How are you guys doing? Let me know. I want to go in live mode and just check Plopsy for a quick sec and see if there's anything cutesy happening here for Tara. So what do we have? Pizza cross stitch. I'm good. We have a small cross stitch. Me zooming my head, I think there's an elf on it. Not sure. Hello, hello, Cozy. Welcome, bestie. How is your day going and how are you feeling? Thank you for being here today. Potato, did you just say you love this as in this apartment? Or you love this chat? Because I also love this chat. Last night we decorated an apartment. Yes, that's what Freebird was saying. I know, but I had told you guys last stream we were coming here because we met all their moms and dad, her dad, in the Wives of Willow Creek. So now we're moving on to the children of Willow Creek that have moved to San Mishuno in the Chic Street Apartments. There are 3 of them neighboring. They all grew up together. I don't think there's anything in here that I want, surprisingly, but it refreshes in 19 minutes. So let's hit that little fast forward. That is so good to hear, bestie. I'm so happy that you're doing a lot better. I just want everyone to be doing their best, living their best life and all of that. So I love when people are doing well, Chad. So I'm happy to hear it. That sounds too sweet, Julia. I'm happy to have you here as long as you're able to be here. And that sounds like you guys are going to have a wonderful day. So I love that. I'm just speeding up the clock so I can check Plopsy again for realsies. You already know that's what I'm doing. I love checking Plopsy. So before we leave this apartment, I just want to make sure there's nothing cute that we're missing out on in here. Okay, maybe we can get this Pepper the Penguin just because it's so cute. It really matches absolutely. Oh my God. What? How did I forget we already had that? Now we have two, okay? OMG. Okay, that's okay. Maybe we can keep it and put it in another location. Oh, that looks perfect to me, chat. She's loving these penguins, okay? She's loving the penguins. That was my bad. I literally love how we were looking right at it and I'm like, I'll take a penguin. Snow is the sweetest. I'm so happy Snow is watching too, all snuggled up and cozy. That's so perfect and sounds like a wonderful day to spend the morning. A wonderful way to spend the morning, chat. I am having trouble with my words today. Okay, so bear with me, besties. Okay, let's fill the needs of this household. What? Chat? What is this? 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 If I move this carpet and I see a dish, I'm going to lose my Marbies. What is this? What is this? What is that? What is this? Anybody know what this is? What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm losing my marbles right now over this right now. What is happening here? Attempt to repair? Oh, good Lord. Attempt to repair? Okay, we're going to clean that up. That gave me anxiety. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and just say we cleaned it up. There's a carpet here. I am okay with pretending it's not even there, besties, okay? Because like I said, this game requires a lot of imagination. So we're just going to say there's nothing under this carpet, okay? And we're going to say she spilled some juice on the carpet and she's now cleaned it up. Let's go. Imagination, okay? Imagination, chat. Imagination. I swear, what is that? It's okay. We're not going to be playing from here that often, so there's a good chance that I never even see that happening again. So yeah, Bestie spilled that juice on the carpet. What kind of juice was it? I don't know. It came from this glass that's empty right here. We're going to go with apple juice. Oh, it was milk. She spilled that milk, chat. I'm going to have her clean this before we leave here. And is this even still good? Yeah, eat it. Why not? Let's go. I am absolutely shook about this apartment. Like, for real. You guys already know. But yeah, we need to use a lot of imagination in the unhinged things that the Sims do. So chat, before we leave this apartment and move on to the two big projects of the day. Exactly, Julia. I love how we're on the same page with this. Okay, bestie? Thank you. So before I get out of here, what do we think we can add here? Is there anything that you guys would think that we're missing maybe? Let me know. Let me know. Like, I'm thinking we got everything we need for the moment for a penguin loving queen here. But if you guys have any ideas, now's the time, because I'm headed out of here to work. I think we're going to get this big one done next. We're moving to Poppy's apartment. That's Tara's best friend. They grew up in Willow Creek together, being besties since I literally have like old videos of Tara as a baby, aging to infant, then aging to toddler, and you can see them all as toddlers, and you can really see what life was like for them if you really go back in time in my videos. So yeah, these two have known each other for a really long time. So this is what we've got for Tara. Nothing crazy. She likes dancing, so I put a big radio here. I put one here. And she is not like super duper into really anything else. She enjoys a little fitness, enjoys a little video gaming. That's what we got. I played with her mainly up until she aged up to, you know, young adult. So I went to Copperdale with them, but not a lot. Like not enough to build anything too crazy. And this is her traits. Great storyteller, iconic, high flyer. I would love to get rid of these right now. Yeah, so as you can see here, we just have someone who, you know, likes orange and yellow. We know that for sure, since those were her childhood colors. She likes to have fun, likes to dance. She's iconic. And that's all there is to it, besties. Like, we have a lot of Sims that we didn't play too much. Weights on the floor, since she has a bit of skill and fitness. Bestie, that's a lovely idea. We can get some free weights going right here. I wonder if I minimize the size of the... No worries. Welcome back, bestie. Welcome back. We're just adding the last touch before I get on out of here. And Julia has suggested those free weights, but they are quite large. So I'm trying to see if maybe, I wonder if they're still functional at this size. We're going to find out right now. Let's try these. Can we use them at this size? Arm curls. I think they're still going to work because I have sized so many things down and they've still worked. Yes. Okay. So yes, clearly they still work somehow. Okay. This is like, I don't know. She's giving me vibes right now. Eating, but also somehow working out. There we go. She's working out by eating this yogurt, Chad. That's similar to my workout routine. Individual ones. I feel like, and don't quote me because I'm really not sure, I feel like we have this one here and then the one from Love Struck that I had used in Troy's room last stream. I don't know if there are any individual ones. All I know is Bestie is saying she's working out, but she's really eating a yogurt bowl. But Bestie, me too. Most of my arm workouts come from lifting up my snacks. Chan, I'm always confused why my like 6am people glow green like that, but you guys let me know. It's like plumb bob related, like I don't know. Yes, Freebird, I consider that definitely an arm workout. That's how my arms have been getting their workout like for all my life. Okay, I don't do arm workouts. Okay, I like very skinny stick arms on myself personally. So I try not to have any arm muscles at all. My legs, on the other hand, are where all the muscles are. Because I do a lot of walking and all of that stuff. I do leg workouts, but no arm workouts, just eating snacks. So Tara, that's my girl right here. That's what I was like told by, I don't even remember who it was that told me that like a while back. So now at least we are reconfirming that they're glowing just because of how they feel, I guess. So yeah, chat, we got the free weights that work sized down for anyone who ever wondered, okay? Just if anyone was ever wondering. Interesting, it must just be that, guys. They're just reminding us that she is half from Tara, half from 6am. Just in case anyone forgot, my queen here has a mom from 6am. All right, Bess. Looking good. Looking like, do we see some definition here happening? I'm just kidding, chat. I literally see a small indentation. I'm like, look at that arm definition. Chat, when I try to do an arm muscle for my loved one, they literally can't stop laughing. It's like as if nothing even moves. And I barely lift things. So like say I'm home and something is heavy, I will call my mom because I always tell her she has that gave birth to 2 children strength, okay? Like, I feel like people who have given birth have like this untapped strength that us people who have never given birth don't have. So in my head, if you've given birth, you're automatically much stronger than me. I don't know if this is something I've cooked up in my brain, but my mom can lift things I couldn't even dream of lifting. Like, unless I'm in trouble, like, example, something's falling on me and I need to move it with all my strength, then adrenaline kicks in and I'm strong out of nowhere. I don't know. Life's really confusing. I'm just trying to get by here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he's doing some real arm workouts out there, Freebird. He's got some real muscles, unlike me. But yeah, she's doing my usual arm workout right now, plate lifting. So Chad, do we head out of here? Do we feel like this place looks good to go for Tara? Julia, if it came down to me and you having to lift something, I definitely am putting my bets down that you can lift it and I can't. Okay, bestie? So you might feel like your arms are weak right now, but if you meet me, you will feel like the Hulk. I swear. All right? So don't even worry about it, bestie. I think we've got everything we need in here. I feel like also something could have went on the wall here, but then I also feel like perhaps we'd be doing the most. So yeah, I think we're good. Okay, Julia, you are sounding a little like me there. And Freebird, maybe you should make some guitar vids. Like, my nephew, when he was born, was already causing my arms to tremble when I was lifting that kid. He felt like 3 sacks of potatoes and he was just like a couple pounds. Like, at the point in time I'm describing, this kid was 2 months old. And I was like, what is this kid made out of? I can't even carry him. Like, my arms, the top were shaking. When I handed that kid off after, I was like, good Lord. Freebird, honestly, that's okay. Sometimes people just like to do things and not have to worry about what others are going to think about it. So that's fine too. Do I work at all? Like, work out or work? A little bit of both. Yeah, as I was describing, I only do leg workouts. Like, I go on walks. I do like a little bit of bicycle. But yeah, that's it. The workout ends in my core and legs. Because that's all I feel like I want muscles in, my core and my legs, not my arms. I don't do any lifting. At the beginning of the year, I tried for the first time to squat with weights, and I'm like, why am I doing the most? This is crazy. I don't know if this is going to change for me in the future, but right now it is just a little bit of leg and a little bit of core. That's all I really care about right now. And again, things change all the time. In a year from now, I could be like, oh, I love my arms with muscles. But right now, it's a no for me. It's a no from me. So yeah, besties, I think we're good to go in here. We did the most we could for this place. Looks cute. Cute as it could. That's okay, bestie. It's just like sometimes we're just not vibing. And then one day you might vibe again, you know? We can't be hard on ourselves. We cannot. Like, I don't use my exercise bike as much as I should. When I'm home, I go on walks and stuff. The exercise bike used to be at my house, but everyone's like, this thing is just an eyesore. It's getting in the way, blah, blah, blah. So I brought it to my loved one's house. It's like here in their living room. So like when I'm at home now, I go on walks. and stuff like that for exercise. And my walks usually are like do a couple blocks and end up in the mall, okay? If I'm being just the realist, okay, my walks always end up at a mall. I have two malls that are walking distance from my house, which is just a blessing, honestly. I absolutely love going to the mall. Security knows me and my family, like, they just know us so well there because again, I've lived in the same house my whole life, so they have seen me for years. They've probably watched me grow up. So yeah, I just do the block around my house a little bit, little smidge, couple blocks over, and then swoop, I'm in the mall. How did this happen? I don't know, but yeah, those are my walks, besties. Yeah, Julia, I don't really use much equipment either. That bike is like a once in a while vibe for me. Mainly, I just do some walks and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. I'll do stretches, like Pilates style stretches with the yoga mats, but I won't lift weights or anything like that. Yes, I really have to say that I am truly blessed. I live very, very much in the city, so having two malls close by is normal for the type of place that I live in. Cozy, that is totally fine. Like I was saying, I always end up walking around stores too because you get your steps in and it's not super boring. I find it a lot of fun to walk around the neighborhood and look at homes, look at, like, the way they have their landscaping done. So yeah, I really find that walking around, whether it's your neighborhood or even just the mall, besties, does wonders for us. Like paired with a good diet, it's a 10 on 10 situation. That's okay, Julia. You can just be like, doing some fun little workouts inside. Like sometimes I'll just go on YouTube and I'll write no equipment Pilates, okay? This means it's just me and it's just like some stretching moves. So stand up Pilates, you can find a lot of these videos on YouTube and they do not take any equipment at all. The conversations above is too weird for you to grasp, poker, like that we go work out at the mall. Don't even with me, bestie. Get out of here. There's so many steps you can get in there. The roller coaster in the chat. I love how we're just staring at this apartment and we're yapping, okay? So people who don't know us that are just joining are probably like, what are we doing here besides yapping about getting our calories burned at the mall? But yeah, Chad, YouTube, no equipment Pilates or stand up Pilates and just let it change your life. Even if you don't do them like perfectly at first, I find those helped me out a lot. So yeah, Chad, this apartment is done. We're going to save, go to manage worlds and jump into either one of these two. I'm thinking we start with Poppy's since it's the bigger one. This way we can yap and actually be doing something. Pokerlicious, let me tell you, okay? Here, I'm thinking since Cozy's on the same page with me that throughout North America, going to the mall to work out is a normal thing. Like, there's even walking groups in certain malls that you can join and they walk around the whole thing together. This is a big thing for us here. We're just trying to burn calories and have an aesthetic view at the same time, you know? Okay, we're here. All right, this is where we just were. Thank you, bestie. Thank you. We're all like, unique and weird in our own special ways, and there is nothing wrong with that. I love all of us here. I think we're a fun group to hang out with, okay? Hopefully I'm a fun host, stream host, and you guys don't get too bored here. So, chat, do we do Winter's apartment or Poppy's first? I'm going to do a quick BRB and let you guys decide in the chats. Okay, besties, I am back. What did I miss here? What did I miss here? Okay, I'm gonna do a recap in the chat here. Okay, I just reread quickly in the chat. And honestly, Cozy, that's a shop I go to a lot, all the time. It's like my safe space. I've spoken about this before, where I will walk around there and just like look around, and have some fun. It's so close to my house, so I just swoop in there all the time and just enjoy the sights. And obviously, I get anything I need, but usually I'm walking around just having a good time in there. Julia, I'm pretty sure you're already out. But if you're still here by some chance, I hope you have the best day ever and thank you for being here. Freebird, you gotta orchestrate some sort of family family workout. This way you burn out their energy and they bug you less because they're tired from their workout. Okay, it doesn't seem like you guys had a preference of where we go next. So I guess potentially we can start here since it's gonna be the bigger job of the two. Now let's jump in there. Oh yeah, Freebird, you can be like 1 o'clock, everybody, gym time. It's gym class, besties. Let's go, and you join in. This way you're getting your workout, but you're knocking them out at the same time. They're gonna take a nap after that, get cozy. Don't even worry about it, guys. I just chose that one because it was like just so big. We'll jump in there first. Okay, I came back with a warm maple coffee. Okay, 1312 Chic Street Apartments. Okay, I love how she's good friends with Gnocchi. Where's the other one? She doesn't like the other dog. There's 2 dogs in that household. They belong to her grandparents. I guess she's just like team Gnocchi, do not like ravioli. That's so funny, Freebird. They're like, no, we're not able to do it. It's been enough for us. So here we are, okay? This apartment looks a lot smaller once we're actually in here, okay? And I'm not having this open concept living room to bedroom situation, okay? We don't need to be having this because there seems to be enough space for us to figure it all out. Like for me, this could even be the kitchen and this could be the bedroom. But I'm not leaving this open concept thing they got going on here. Why is this so far away from the wall? Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we have here? So we have untroubled. Okay, a little drama llama action happening here. So she has the 2 opposite traits that we saw Tara had from being a teen. So, she's a little more on the wild side than Tara is. And she's also on this romantic exploring journey here, but I don't think she has any crushes yet. No. Okay. It's okay. We're going to say this is new for her. Oh my God. I don't ever know. When I go into a Sims like relationship panel or whatever it's called, and I see that they have like a feud with someone, I'm like, what could have possibly went on for these 2 Sims to have a feud? But here's a lot of her like besties and stuff like that. We've met some of them before. So yeah, we're gonna get started in here. But first, we're just going to check out her skills and see if there's anything significant for us to work with here. We got a mini fitness and some dancing. Well, my Sims literally always like the same things. But maybe it's just because I like those things. Who knows what really goes on here? But we know I played these Sims mainly as infants, toddlers, a bit in their teens. So I didn't play a lot with them. So that's why we have some like, you know, underdeveloped skills here. But it's okay. That means we can get, oh my gosh, chat. First of all, what is this? This is like giving some weird restaurants. And with one chair. Okay, chat, not two chairs. This is one chair. I am just taking a moment to be shocked here. This beige fridge. Good Lord. Oh my gosh. This is everything like I never want to make eye contact with again. Okay. Black counters that look like they've been through everything. Okay. Everything. Mixed with these beige appliances. I'm good to go. I'm good to never look at you guys again. All right. We have these childlike images. Don't know why they use these. That's weird. I'm just analyzing what we've got going on. Yeah, before we get started. Is anything even salvageable in here in your opinions? Let me know. But I am actually scared of everything that we're looking at. Oh my, everything. Okay, chat. I guess I can have Poppy come over here. I'm going to fix her needs before we see Grim, which I really just don't want to see, besties. I'm good. Okay. We're going to get her out of here. Okay. What is salvageable from this place? I think we can maybe potentially keep this floor. I'm not seeing too many things that are really like, you know. The stacked suitcases we could keep. They're not hideous. Okay, let's go in build mode. Let's start here. Do we have anything in our inventory? No. Okay, so let's start here. So we've said stack luggages. Chats? I'm sorry. Okay, I meant luggages. I'm good to keep the stack luggages. Maybe this plant. Okay. Maybe this mirror. I have a similar mirror to this. It's actually just in my closet right now since I don't know what I want to do with it just yet. But anyways, we can maybe keep that. Doesn't mean we need to use it. I could literally just like get rid of it in a second. But they're all potentials for us to use. This stack of books right here, I'm going to keep that as well. Coat rack. We can maybe keep that. We can maybe hang on to this stuff. So far though, not really caring for much else. I love that you said and run, Freebird. I'm just like locking into your statement right now 5 minutes later. This place scares me. The 21 Chic Street apartments scare me, chat. That's why I don't ever come here. But it's time that we make them not scary. All right, I think we can all agree that there's potential here. I'm getting rid of these. There's no reason that you're even here. There's no reason that you're here. There's no reason that you're here, or any of this stuff. None. Okay, none. No reason. No reason. No reason. The smashing sound is just absolutely therapeutic, chat. Like when you delete stuff, it's like, wow. It's like therapy, you know? Okay. I feel like this IRL is unhinged. It seems like you would get up and just smash your head on this thing, okay? Do we agree, or am I just delusional? Deleted, gone. Let's change the color to this towel. We can make it like, I don't know, anything else. I don't know. Obviously, I went with the white swatch. I'm going to keep the bathroom as it is because I just don't have that type of patience right now. We're going to put some sort of like, I don't even know, matching tile on the wall and on the floor. And then we're actually going to focus on the location of like the center and the kitchen area. I feel like these came out before the smaller saucer lights. So we're going to also delete these lights and put in the smaller ones. I'm just going to fast, okay? Get a different tile going here. I don't care which ones. As long as it's not what I'm looking at, I'm good to go. I have been absolutely yap-tastic this stream, so hopefully you guys are okay. All All right. So with that being said, this door can even go right here, which I might even prefer, chat. Yes. Look at us go right now. This is better. This is better. This way, this could be anything else. Okay. And we've also established that bedroom is going where the kitchen is. Do we think this is a good idea? Bedroom where the kitchen was, an open concept living room kitchen? Or did you guys like this closed off area? Either way, I can look at these carpets or the kitchen itself. So let's get to deleting it. I can't believe they gave us a table with one chair. I'm still shook about that. Like, yeah, I think that just makes the most sense. Like, I would not want my living room and bedroom combined if I could have it closed off. Okay, so you guys are well versed in the 21 Chic Street apartments then. You guys have been here and done that. So you guys already know what's going on in here. See, for me, I would avoid these. I didn't even want to look at these. They're just chaotic in my opinion. I was about to put a light where the elevator is and it's going to be a no. Okay, maybe something like, I don't even know, chat. For now. And I'm going to go ahead and put 4 lights here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for now. Just so it's not dark. And then 1 in this area right here. Chat. I don't know if you've ever heard this story, but Freebird just reminded me when she said Jason. But when my brother was born, okay, he has a classic Italian name, as I do. But for some reason, I refused to call him by his real name. And I would say, no, that's not his name. It's Jason, but in Italian, okay? So Jason will always remind me of what could have been a better name for my brother. I was just like, no, I'm not calling him that. I'm calling him this. That's so fun, Poker. I love days like that. I try not to go like off on my own too much so that we can keep content for the streams. But that's basically how I felt when I did Tara's house. I was like, I'm going in. I'm going in. Oh yeah, Freebird. True story. I would not call my brother by his actual real name for a while. And I would say, no, it's Jason. Yes. Okay. Also, like, now that the floor is out on its own, I kind of want a dark brown floor to match this door. So I'm going in for it. Yeah, I think I want a dark brown kind of wood floor in here. What do you guys feel? Twins! Oh my god, I love twinnies. It's just so cool. 6 kids. Okay, I love a good big household, so let's go. Okay, this is a good color for me. This is what I was vibing for this place, matching the doors. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and plop this door maybe here, just so we can keep this corner for the kitchen. Oh, so you've got a double set of twins in there. I love when that happens. Not common, and a lot of fun once it's going on. Actually, this looks like a larger kitchen area. Like it can be like, you know, spanning out the... Her mom, Poppy's mom, is like in the chef career. She's at the top there. She's like so good with it. So maybe her mom is like wanting to show Poppy her ways. Do we think a big kitchen is it? And a cozy living room here where the TV could be here or here, like couch TV or couch TV. Okay, chat. This is the left side. And we already know that I have my hand out IRL making an L to make the left side. That's how I tell all my directions, straight up, even probably when I'm driving. Okay, turn left, I'm making the L with my hand. For sure, chat. It's the only way I can tell directions, for real. Anyone else do that with their hands? I need to know, okay, if I'm alone or not. you guys? Make the L with your finger to know it's the left. Please tell me. But yeah, chat. Left for the kitchen or right for the kitchen? I'm going to give it a sec so you guys can decide. But I'm so happy we changed the floor color because it is so much more of a warm and cozy vibe in here now, and I am loving it. So I'm giving you guys a sec to decide, and I'm going to sip some of my maple coffee. Okay, if we have no preference, which is absolutely fine, I'm gonna go with making a big kitchen on this side and the living room, couches, TV, all of that over here. Like maybe it can be like living room, office area, something like that. Me too. I'm always team big kitchen and cozy living room. I say this all the time. I really prefer like a cozy living room. Like it does not need to be huge to be comfy. Wow, so you're saying you did the kitchen across the back, which I'm gonna go ahead and think that this is what you mean, right? Bath next to the bedroom though. Oh, okay, so I see you did a bathroom right here. Wow. There's some options in here. I'm not going to be changing the floor plan too much because I think I'm going to put like closets or wardrobe or something happening here. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep the floor plan just because I'm good with it. Like I don't hate it here. I'm okay with it. I think this is a good sized bedroom. Like it could be like bed here, wardrobe here, mirrors here. I don't know. But let's give it a quick save because it's been a while. Even though all we did was change the floor. All right, we're back. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for a kitchen over here, big kitchen, because again, her mom is like a top chef. She is awesome. She is cooking up a storm back in Willow Creek and wants to pass some of her knowledge on to Poppy. Now, I don't know what Poppy is gonna do with it. I feel like these girlies are like just chilling, okay? Like their parents did a bunch of stuff and they're like, I'm just living my life. Oh, it's true. You guys are in the multiple saves world. I literally need to have one save because then I feel like I'm in an alternate universe that's weird. So I like to stick in one save for this reason. I've already tried the multiple save thing. It's not for me, which is okay. Serena's save, the one we did that has a sim that kind of looks like me-ish, is what we're going to keep for when there's like events that aren't working in this save. We can go there. What is this? I'm getting distracted. What is that? I mean, he's looking a little bit like the guy from high school years. Oh, mon Dieu. There's so many of them. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. I'm new to this door, apparently. She has never seen this door, chat. I don't know if you guys have seen this door before, but that took me by major surprise. All right. So let's get started in here. All right. Now let's try to not use what we used at Tara's house. We used the bed from City Living. We used the cupboards from Dream Home Decorator, and we used the couch from Industrial Loft. I am okay with using anything else. And I don't care if we've decorated other homes with the same stuff. I'm good with it as long as we don't repeat within these 3 apartments, because I definitely would not like opening this up and seeing everything looking exactly the same. Even though my builds are always kind of like same but different, at least we're using different stuff. So chat, I'm gonna like stop yapping because I'm yapping up a storm. Let's get to the cupboards, okay? We're gonna obviously put tiling or backsplash on this wall. It's just canvassed out right now. We're gonna paint her room. So Chad, do not be worried about the walls being white. I just want to like start off with a counter set, and then we could see what sort of like backsplash matches. Why does this wall keep highlighting when I go out? Okay. All right. Let's get it together. So like I said, we already used modern countertop from Dream Home Decorator. So we're going to steer clear of this one, but everything else is like free game. Love this combo already. Obviously, we already know that. What else? I want options. We're going to put down options and see what we all like. So option number 1, definitely going to be a no from me since that was what was here first. Okay, that's too much for me right now. I prefer to have a light countertop than a dark if I'm choosing. I have not used this in ages. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a pink one. But I think Poppy likes like dark green since that's what she's always been wearing. Like I've always been making her outfits in this range here. So yeah, we have one of these. We use this cupboard at Mackenzie's house. Can we even see? Yeah, Mac's house is somewhere. Because this is Candy's. So Mackenzie's is over here. Up here somewhere. Lol, me trying to zoom in from all the way over here. There they are, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, or maybe here. Oh yeah, or maybe here. Yes, I think this is Mackenzie, Summer, and Peyton's house. Because we opened Candy's over here. We can literally see right into Candy's from this location as well. But yeah, so they have this set of cupboards. So we can use that or use something else. I don't mind. Oh my gosh, these are unhinged. This is giving Simcore base game vibes. Like, I'm scared, actually. Okay. Is there anything that is usable in here to match the floor? Oh, okay. When it's out, there is no back piece, but when it's put against the wall, we get that piece. All right. So in this shade, maybe we have this option. I'm going with this warm brown as the theme. What else? Is there something in here we could use? Oh, okay. I like this even. I've never used this combo. Like, it is a smidge more on the orangey side. Or actually, I think it may be the lighting. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. But it's not far off from the door, so I'm okay with these two. What else? What else is not scary? I don't want to use Home Chef Hustle because that's what I did last stream and I'm overusing this one. Last stream, okay, I used Home Chef Hustle and Life and Death's cupboards. That's what we did last stream. So I'm also good to avoid those two. Wait a second here. Okay, I thought for a sec this is what I used at Tara's house, but no, it's Dream Home Decorator. Really confused me for a sec. So yeah, this is what we used last stream. Okay, I feel like this is what she has at home in the black and white. But not in the brown. Okay, chat, out of these three, even though they're all literally same but different, which one do you guys like? This is really like, you know when someone's like, which nail polish color should I choose? And they look pretty much exactly the same. And then you're like, what are you talking about? I feel like this is one of those situations. So bear with me, besties. Which one of these three should we use? I really want to go with the middle since I've never ever used this brown and marble swatch. So this is where I'm leaning because I use that at Mackenzie's. So I don't hate it. I don't love it. Just because I already used it in San Mishuno. So let me know. I don't mind to use it again though because it is really nice. But I'm vibing with this. Like we can also think of like more personality for these Sims since we haven't played them in their young adult years. One or two. Okay, so let's do that automatically. I'm hesitant toward this one simply because I think this is what we might have used at her family home in Willow Creek. So with that being said, oh, chat, I just smashed my knee on the desk. This is something I do way too often. Okay. All right, so 1 or 2, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one here. I know, like I said, it's a little brighter, but I feel like it's close enough to the door for me. And this countertop seems a little bit beige. So chat, we know I'm going with this. This is my favorite cupboard in the game anyways. The Simley Park shaker counters are base game. They came with an update, so everybody could use these, which is really exciting because they're stunning. We need more updates with freebies. We need more cutesy stuff everybody could use. But yeah, we're gonna make like a big chef's kitchen because her mom is a top chef, and maybe we could be thinking she's gonna teach her the ways. Now, chat, do we want the fridge in this hole here or here? Okay, I'm thinking the stove can like go here. Like it can go right there. So yeah, chat, fridge or fridge, left or right for the fridge. I think we'll get this ready just to fill up the hole we didn't choose. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking we'll cupboard this side. Just like that. Easy peasy. I'm also wondering, okay, hear me out, if there's a floor that has just like one shade lighter than this one. Yes. Okay, this is still good for me. I mean, we can keep our bedroom that shade and the middle room this. Just blends everything together a little more, I think. I feel like though if we put a fridge here, it might have to be here. Yeah, I think the fridge has to go there because if it goes here, it's going to be weird with the cupboards. That sounds delicious, Cozy. I love a good soup. Soup is like one of my favorite foods out there. It's just warm, cozy, and you know, usually pretty delicious. So hopefully it was. Maybe I will make a soup later. I don't know. You're giving me big soup vibes here, and it sounds so good. Okay, another struggle for me is this fridge and stove situation. Since we deleted the custom content in my game, I find myself to absolutely be struggling because I feel like there's almost no fridges in this game. I always use either one of these three, typically. I used this last stream, so we're not going for it. But yeah, I find myself commonly, oh my, okay, no, we're not doing that. Using these. But like, they're just generic, so who cares really, right? Yeah, soup is so good when you're not feeling well because it's full of nutrients and it's warm at the same time. So it's just a win-win. Oh mon dieu, chat. Okay, hold on a sec. I got an idea here. Do you guys love how I just solve all my issues by just tucking the back of everything inside? I'm just like, we're just gonna tuck it back. I want to tuck it back in there. No big deal. Doesn't exist. It's gone. I'm okay with this combo here. I'm just wondering though if we prefer the corner cupboard and what that actually looks like. Because I'm gonna put the sink here likely. Unless we think the sink should have went there and the stove here, but I think this is good like that. Okay, chat, anything annoying for you guys here, or we're good to move toward the sink? What do you think of this? Do we want an island? I think I want an island instead of a table. Like, I don't really care to have a table if we have a nice big island here, because she's just one young adult. And again, what she had before was one table with one chair. Still can't believe they did that. Unhinged, Sims team. Okay. Now, I'm going to try to not mess it up. Is this even right? No, that's not the direction I want. There is no gap, so I think it's good. Is this even? Yes, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put the trash likely right here or right here, but let me know if you guys think it should go somewhere else. And I'm thinking our TV could go here, so let's get that out right away so we can start placing things around it. Okay, I don't want this one because it's too huge unless we put it and we shrink it a little. Still feeling huge though, okay? Still feeling huge. Like, it'll have to be like couch here, you know? So I'm wondering, is 4 counters too big? Should we only have 2? What do you guys think? If you guys even have an opinion on it. If not, that's fine too. I'm just gonna keep going ahead with it. Also, I'm thinking mirror here. Or maybe even mirror here and some mudroom kit thing over here. We did save the shoe rack that was initially here. Also, just wondering. Yes, maybe something like this could be better for us. Oh no, then the front door is different. Hold on. No. Okay, that's my bad, chat. My bad. Can't believe the elevator's in here. Okay. At least we plopped the TV down where we wanted it. But again, the TV could also go here with the couch here. I just feel like that would look closed off though. But if we did the couch going this way, we could put a desk back there too. So chat, do we think the TV here or here? Let me know. For a sec, I didn't see my favorite trash can and I was like, where is it? It's here. We got it. We got it. We got it. Whoa, chat. Excuse my mouse on that one. So chat, what are you guys doing while I'm streaming Sims? Are you playing The Sims as well? Are you working on schoolwork? Are you watching TV, hanging out, being cozy? Are you having a little treat? What are you guys up to while I am decorating this house? I like these chairs we just put down here. Do we love or do we hate? Because she is wearing some green, so I'm just going a little bit based off of her style for the fabric stuff. That sounds like a perfect time, Cozy. That's probably what I would be doing if I was not streaming. Oh my gosh. Okay, Freebird, so you're dealing with some absolute chaos, it seems. I think I might put the sink here instead of here, chat. Or maybe not. I don't know. Where am I putting this sink, besties? I always usually put the sink in the island. Like, that's something you see all the time in my homes. Like 99% of the places have the sink in the island. It's Dawn's fault. Dawn has no... I did not let Dawn procreate in my game, okay? There's no mini Dawns walking around here. Dawn is actually in a relationship with Parker's older sister, Ivy, and they live in Oasis Springs. And Ivy bought a dog, Tanner, so he just like walks the dog, okay? That's his thing. Just watch and walk the dog when you got to, Dawn. And please just chill out. So I don't mind the green. I think we can roll with it. Now, I don't know if the counter looks weird with this piece like that. 2 more on the way. I can't even. They sound like they're super chaotic, like the kids, and as the family, it's going to be like, you know, when you're going to like a family function, they're like, oh, the Lotharios are going to be here. Okay, so everyone on their best behavior. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. It's just in my game, he was already older than Ivy at the time. And at some point in my game, I decided that I was capping people having kids once they hit the adult stage, which is when they turn 50 years old in my game. So, sorry, Dawn. He only had a couple years left, and I just was like, it's not happening for you. It's just not, bestie. Oh, just Drew is a mess. Okay, so that's a good sign then. At least you got like, you know, some calm ones. Hopefully your next batch will also be calm and not cause you too much trouble. So I'm looking for a couch. Is there something cute? I'm not sure yet. We're going through them right now. But I am taking all your couch suggestions. I'm thinking I want to go with this, to be honest. This is like very tight. This is really, really tight. What do you guys think? Is this chaotic? If I choose the couch, I'm deleting the chairs, obviously. Okay, I don't think it's going to be it because I really do like these chairs. So we're going to have to come up with something else. And I'm thinking that this might have to just be over here with a couch and like 2 chairs maybe. I don't know. Like I might just have to delete 2 counters and push these over. There's a lot of unknown happening right now. Let's save. Let's save. Let's regroup. I have never used this thing. This looks like it's good for the backyard, not for inside. Perfect. So take out the counters. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I can't commit to fully taking out the counters, I'm going to just advance them like this maybe. Okay, that's even, chat. There is no middle here. Because there's always going to be one side bigger than the other, I think. I don't want to put a kitchen table in here. That's why I'm like Team Island. But why can't I find a middle ground in here? I don't get it. Like, let's put the grid on right now. Okay, there's 1.5 on each side like this. I'm just clearly having trouble seeing. Okay. I can see it now. So this is the couch we have at Tara's Johnny Zest Sweet Revenge sofa. We're not using this guy. I feel like they're most likely to sit on the couch when their friends come rather than around the table anyways. And this can't go. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so we can still have the best of both worlds here. Even though the island looks really small, besties. But it just doesn't fit at all, and that's okay. I have never used this thing either. Good Lord. Okay, I'm officially taking all couch suggestions. And I think if we do use that modern retreat couch, we'll have to change the swatch to something else. We also have the option of this couch here that I haven't used in like a little bit. Chat, why am I like blanking out on the couches that I used at her family home? I'm starting to feel like that is the couch I used at her family home. What do you look like in here? Okay, we're gonna have to choose what we want here. What's centered to this TV right now? Nothing. Am I okay? That's centered. So then that's centered. Okay. I really did love these chairs. But it's like I'm not finding anything to match. Chat, would you keep these chairs? I really thought they were cute, you know? Looking cute. But I'm struggling a little bit if the couch looks weird with the chairs. And I think we're gonna end up maybe putting a desk here or something like that. We're gonna see how this goes. Right now, I just wanna choose out a couch. Why am I struggling so hard for the couch? Chat, these are 3 options. Okay. When you're saying the second one, you mean the middle one? We're gonna say 1, 2, and 3, just so I know exactly what you're talking about. 1, 2, or 3. I'm open to either one of these. And I don't know if I would want this white, maybe in the beige, you know? This is already in the beige, that's the white, but I don't want white. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just because I didn't remember what order I put them down in. So that's it. Okay, perfect. So number 3 then. We'll go with this. Even though, I don't know, okay, chat, something's telling me that I used this couch at her. But now, okay, now it looks, okay, compared to how this one was, like this one like doesn't look bad here. The other one looks weird. Why? Like it looked weird, we all agree, right? Where is it? Like put in the same place, it looks awkward. I love how they gave us like little crinkles as if people were sitting there. I'm struggling with this one in this position, chat. I feel like I just don't love it because it's like, if it has to be centered, unless we move the TV over a little bit and put something in the corner like a lamp, you know? Like this looks a little bit better. Obviously pulled out a little. And then we could put a lamp here. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm gonna not touch anything. This looks okay to me. And we can put a lamp to justify the offset TV. But let me know if you guys think that's crazy. No, I don't like the beige one for this. Okay, let's look for a lamp. Let's lamp it up right now. I mean, chat, if you really think about it, there's not that much in this game. So it's obvious, I feel like we're going to be reusing a lot of stuff. Because there's like, I don't know, not that many options in my opinion. Like, obviously with my custom content, I had tons of options. I feel like I have like 40 lights here. And they're all completely different. And some are just unhinged options. What are you? Does this one match our chairs, chat? Why does this match our chairs? I think I'm kind of just gonna go with this based off the fact that it matches. I've never touched this Portola pillar lamp ever. Are we feeling like this is happening right now? Because I'm starting to see some like light at the end of this tunnel here. We need a carpet though. Okay, I think off the angle looks a little bit better. What is this wall gonna have? Absolutely nothing, I guess. I'm thinking we can make this wall brick maybe or something. And I want to look for some cutesy tiles here. I feel like the ones I want to use are here though. Like either the one that came with Love Struck. I don't know, something cutesy. There's this, but I don't want that one. I am 3 seconds away from just opening Love Struck because I think I've gone right past it. Yeah, that sounds crazy town to me. Sounds like you've got your hands full over there, that is for sure. Okay, might not be the one I was looking for. Might be a little chaotic in here with this. So let's see, what's the other one that has a nice backsplash? I forget. What is this? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was like a thing for the stove. Where is what I'm looking for? Okay, I'm gonna take Love Struck out and I'm just gonna do a fast scroll because there's definitely some wall tiles in here that we can put up. Like there was this one, but I just don't think it goes. I think it might be a little bit chaotic. What do you guys think though? Like I'm thinking it's looking a little bit chaotic. Would be nice somewhere else though. Like unless we put this and we use blue chairs and change from green to blue. But I like the green, so maybe we'll just look for something else. We did some green tiles at Parker's house. Chad, I have to ask you guys, we've been renovating a lot lately just because I feel like I have so many things that are unfinished. But do you guys miss a little bit of gameplay? Because we did so many like gameplay videos back to back with the tailors and stuff like that, that I just hadn't gotten around to a lot of renovating. So I'm trying to like go between the two. But let me know if next stream you guys want to see some more gameplay rather than decoration. I'm down for anything, really. Okay, why do I want to put that on the stove? Who knows? I'm good though. I so far have not found what I'm looking for. Like this has to be the only category that has it. These are carpets, not what I'm looking for. I cannot remember what expansion that tile I'm looking for is from. We already saw Love Struck has the tile, but it's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the one we used at Parker's house. Because I want to see if there's any like cutesy colors that could work for us here. Okay, I'm gonna do the quickest BRB, besties, so let me know if you know where that tile is, and we're gonna get back and plop it in. Okay, besties, I am back. Thank you so much for waiting. I'm wondering, is this the same color? It seems like it is. So I think we got lucky with this situation here. I just saw one, so I'm gonna do that with it. Thank you so much, bestie. Thank you so much. So I'm thinking I'm happy with the things we've chosen here. We do need a carpet. And I'm wondering, do you guys think it's unhinged if we put a desk here, or we should save it for inside of Poppy's room? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. We're on our second apartment. The first one was her bestie Tara's, which we had already worked on, aka me. I worked on that. When Modern Retreat came out, I just decided to have a little fun redecorating that apartment that had been emptied when I deleted my custom content. But this apartment was pretty much preserved as it was originally. Yeah, where am I going with this? There we go. Having those little asterisks or stars, whatever, is confusing me. I'm like, what? Okay. I want a carpet with a pattern on it. We haven't done that in a while, so I'm wondering if there's something cute we can do here. Something like this, maybe. I always miss so hard. Okay. I don't hate this carpet. It's a carpet option for me here right now. So this is an option. Okay, I don't want it to touch that lamp, so I'm gonna pull it in like that maybe, or even just like a little more like that. I'm feeling like the desk is gonna be too tight here, so maybe we can just put a chair instead, some sort of cozy chair, and we can maybe plop the bookshelf over here or underneath here. What do you guys think? Bookshelves under the TV or along this piece of wall? And I'm gonna put a cozy chair in the corner, I think. Okay, chat, look how much I missed again from centering this. Am I okay? Is this it now? Oh, maybe like that. Okay, might be it, but let's keep looking if we have any other options. This one is giving olives every time I look at it, so it's not gonna be it right now, even though olives are like my favorite food, one of them. What else do we have that has, I don't like that one so much, but I'm looking for carpets with print on them. Perfect. So we're thinking this here for the bookshelves, and I'm okay with that. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, bestie. Me too, I like this rug. So you know what? Let's just call it a day on the rug. I think it looks really good in here, and I'm not at all mad at it. So let's go into storage. Go into bookshelves. And we said we were thinking here. So these are all the options we have. We only have one tile to use for the bookshelf. Like we can get one of these, change up the wood maybe. I would like something lighter though, something that's giving more shelves, open airy shelves. No, that's huge. It doesn't work. That's way too huge, not happening. That is just not happening for me either. Unless we just do something like this. Is that unhinged, bestie? Let me know. I mean, not this swatch though. Like we'd have to switch up the swatch. That was a lot to say, switch up the swatch. But yeah, not set in stone. We can keep looking for something that goes here. What about you? Oh, okay. Okay, chat, which one of these two are we vibing with? So you're saying this whole shadow thing is not a vibe? I think that's what we're looking at, right? Yeah. It's just because of where the sun is. Like, I'm sure if we change you know, it won't show as much anymore. So do we prefer maybe this one in that case? I'm not super vibing any other ones, I don't think. I feel like they're all too huge for the space, and I want some shelves of sorts. There's this also. So yeah, chat, we've got options. We've got options. Like, I want something that doesn't feel so chunky on the wall. Like, I want this to still feel like a whole tile. Know what I mean? This only takes up kind of like a half tile, and we still have a whole tile to get by here. So this is the vibe I'm going for, something a little slimmer. Not this. I can't put anything in that little hole there. That's so weird. I guess I could 9 key it up there, but like still. I think I'm gonna go with that one. There's even a little plant on top. Shrink the first one and try that. So you're saying to take this one, shrink it, and try it in that space? Okay, I don't hate it either because it's still taking up the half tile pretty much. So with that being shrunken up, what do we think? Am I okay? The rug still looks weird to me. Like, no, it's even, it's even. Like from the peg to the carpet, peg to carpet. Looks better. Yeah, I think this looks better, and I'm down for that. It just needs to be centered a little better because clearly Bestie over here did not get it right the first time. Maybe even the second time. Okay, that's giving centered to me. Hopefully to everyone else as well. Let's give it a save. Give it a save, besties. I'm gonna go look for some art, as Freebird suggested. So I want something that ties our vibe together here. We have brown, white, and green in this place. So let's go for something like that. Oh, here's what I was looking for. Okay, but we used that one at Parker's, the green one, I'm pretty sure. Like, I wanted to see what it was gonna look like here, but I don't know if I'm annoyed that we already used that swatch somewhere else. This is another swatch. Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe this one, because there's still a bit of green in here. We used this swatch at... Whose house did we use this in? I don't think we used it at Parker's. I changed it at Parker's. It was the other one. OMG. What's happening? Not much. Not much. We're just yapping and finishing the living room kitchen here. Then moving into the bedroom before we head over to the last location of the stream, which is Winter's apartment that has also never been decorated or touched before. It's just how the Sims team made it for us. So what's going on in this exact moment is I'm looking for a backsplash for this wall here and a piece of art for above this bookcase. All suggestions welcome. This is kitchen clutter, okay? I was asking before because I was so confused. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into here and look for some sort of tile. I hate that we could see it at the top. That's why I preferred to use the other thing. But anyways, not so bad. It could be worse. What do you got going on over here? That's crazy. I like that kitchen clutter tile we had before. And I'm not finding anything too appealing to me over here. So I think I might just go back for that. Let's open kitchen clutter right now, since I now remember where it's from. Stop! How does it keep slipping by me like this? You're so right. How, like, what folder could I have possibly put this in by accident? The folders I have, besides the objects folder I deleted that had at least 15,000 pieces of custom content in it, I have shoes, accessories, hair, and clothes, and post packs. Out of those topics, I don't see how I could have slid this in there, but chats, you never know. Like sometimes I would download like 10 pieces of clothes and the one at the bottom was a counter or something, and then it's got mixed in somehow. But thank you for calling me out, Potato. I'm really working hard not to use any. I know. It's just, it's supposed to be CC free, so I'm kind of not paying attention to that anymore. Like it's just supposed to be disappeared out of my mind almost. And here we are. Here we are. Okay, that's not a vibe either for me. I don't love black grout like that. Like, I'm not looking for these wrenches anymore because they're not supposed to be here, periods. Okay, I want to go back to trying this one here. Let me know what you guys think of that one. Are you annoyed with it? Is it cute? Is it ugly? Like, I don't really care if it's here or not because we can always just look for something else. All right, what do we have in here? Since we're just in kitchen clutter, we might as well look through it anyways. Okay, none of these are it for me right now, and that's okay. Bestie, happy Tuesday and welcome. How is your day going so far? As you can see clearly, we're in San Mimi right now. OMG. Okay, that's a good sign. I hope, because I swear one time, okay, let me give you guys a little story here. Before I managed to get my super cool hospital position that I was in, I had also applied to a very huge, like, fashion store. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? And they told me that on my CV I was overqualified, therefore they didn't want to hire me. And ever since that day, I am like traumatized. I'm like, where do I belong in this world? So that's why I just focused on my own stuff after the hospital. It's very easy to traumatize me, sadly. I just get like shook up over little things and then I'm like, oh gosh, you know? But it does sound like it's a good sign on your ends. Like, I don't know. Sometimes people might just be like not vibing and they're cruel. I'm deleting this. I know my brother tells me this all the time because he works in, okay, I swear to God, I still can't comprehend totally what my brother does. He has multiple things that he does. He's a professor, but he also does some other things to do with like elder care statistics and stuff like that. He's like, you're so good at it. You're so patient. Like you would be so good, but I don't want to be a nurse. I'm too squeamish, unfortunately. And when I worked in the hospital, I took care of the schedules for like over 20 doctors. I was just the scheduler girly. I would take care of their waiting lists and handle all that stuff. Like I literally very rarely ever saw a patient face to face unless they were like, we brought her a chocolate because she's so sweet. You got to get me back there to find her. Like I literally was like in a hole somewhere where no one could really get to me. So I'm kind of like nervous to be around humans. You wish, Rowan. Yeah, I really feel like that's what they were talking about, Freebird, because I have like this whole city knows me for being a really stylish girl. Like just growing up, I influenced a lot of people. I was like one of the city's first influencers, okay? I feel like I'm a retired baddie a little bit. That's why I'm just like having a good time here. Like I don't want any problems. I just want to chill kind of. So yeah, definitely people knew me for being like one of the city's like style girls. So when I went for that it wasn't even a big position. I even applied for like, you know, just like a stylist almost position. It wasn't anything crazy. I just wanted to work with that company because I had thought they were a cool company for a long time. But the rejection actually killed me. I almost never wanted to go back to the fashion industry after that. Like I'm still kind of iffy about it. No, chill out, Rowan. Just like in my city, that's really what I was known for. I was just like always not afraid to wear a cool trend and take photos of it, you know? Like I was into Tumblr in the 2010s. Like I had a huge following there and stuff like that, but I've retired this life, more or less. So yeah, I feel like my loved one has no idea who they're actually dealing with. But yeah, I'm just like kind of chilling now, trying to go for that job in like before the hospital took me, obviously, was scary. I never thought anyone would ever reject me in that world. But as you said, I think this one goes better than the other one we put, so I'm gonna leave that one there. But yeah, I love what I do now, so everything happens for a reason. I just want to do like more of what I'm doing now, more streaming and more creations IRL. But chat, wish me luck. I am going to meet a new shop owner to put my stuff in their shop soon, so that might be nice for my IRL work. Okay, I'm loving where we're going with this. That is a very lucky thing, Freebird, because here I feel like people have treated me like, I don't know how to put this. I'm trying to think, okay? Like people are very quick to I'm trying to think of the words to use here so that I don't sound rude, okay? I don't know how to put it. I don't know. I'm going to look for a picture as I think of the words I want to use. But we're looking for a small picture of sorts to go right over this bookcase. But yeah, still hearing that, like when I really wanted to work with them, that they're like, no, you're overqualified to be here. I was really like, I felt sad. I felt sad. Stop it, potato. My dog used to do that. And I wouldn't even notice. And then I was like, ew, what are you doing, bestie? I want something maybe that fits between these two little pillars. Suggestions always welcome in the chat. And welcome to anyone if you're new here. Don't be shy. We're all super friendly in the chat. If you want to yap with us, we love it. So don't be shy. Oh, is this an option for us or is this weird back here? Let me know. We were looking for little backsplash kind of things. I want to try it. Oh no, I lost it. I lost it. It was in here though, okay? I swear it was in here. Just looked at it. I just saw it. Here it is. The Enchanted by Nature. I don't know if it's unhinged. We're just trying it. I've never used this before. I just want to see what it looks like. So don't come at me. I'm just testing it out. Is this crazy? With the carpet? Or what? That's awesome. Cozy, thank you so much. Hopefully your day is still going well. I'm just trying to figure out if I like this backsplash or not, or if we're putting back the one that I had there before. I'm not mad about it. Okay, now, do we think this color looks good or the color we had before? I'll leave it up to you guys. I think that's the best way to be. Like when we just want everyone to win, we're kind, we're a good team player. It's the best vibe, you know? So, I don't know. The whitish color. All right, I'm gonna go with it just because we've never used it and I'm not mad at it. There's the same green at the top part. So yeah, I know there's some blue down here and some pink, but there's green at the top. And if we decide we don't like it later, guess what? We'll just delete it. I would love to turn this to brick, the whole zigzag here, and then in the interior here, this could all be brick or something. Let me know if you guys are so annoyed of me putting brick places, but I'm obsessed, chat. We already know that. Like, that's what I would truly want to meet. More people that sound like what Rowan just said. You know, people that are appreciative of your skills and want to collaborate. Okay, I don't hate this one right here, simply because we have some of that green going on. It's okay, Freebird. You got literally one of the best jobs ever, which is being a mom. Exactly what Rowan said. So lucky. Like, you're so awesome. So don't ever beat yourself up. Like, you have the best job in the world. Okay, I think I want a like rectangular table this time, if anything at all. But again, all suggestions are welcome in the chat. I'm thinking this too could be cutesy over here. What do you guys think of that? Is it too different from the lamp? I mean, it's close, but obviously not exactly the same. We have this, close but not exactly the same, same but different vibes. I kind of like this weird shape one. Anything, that table please. The one that I have already. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one if we think my sim fits. I think my sim fits. Plop it back just a smidge. But I think they fit in here. Okay, chat, it's coming along, obviously. What in the world happened here? Okay. This is giving something like some scary vibes right now. How did this? I think it's because maybe it's calling me to go back to this swatch. Am I crazy to think that? What in the world? Yeah, we can do that. Just, I want to make sure that I don't clip into the wall. I felt like we were really close on this side. So let's try to get it as far as we can go. I think that might be as far as I can go. And let's pull the carpet out. Since we did that. That looks good. I'm okay with that. I think I just like kind of uncentered the carpet from the couch a little smidge, but okay, no, I think we're okay. I think we're okay, besties. I think we're okay. Okay, we're going places. Poppy's apartment looking really, really cute. Now again, the backsplash is possibly going to be changed. Possibly. So we're thinking plant for this table, and I'm definitely down with that. That's also a great idea. Either that or we put a cozy chair here. Rowan, it's totally fine. So do I. We have all like a different aesthetic, and sometimes we just have like a preferred set of items, you know, and we make those work for us in different ways, and there is nothing wrong with that. I use that book that's folded open all the time. We all have our own set of objects. Like there's things I would never touch in this game because I just don't vibe with it at all. So nothing wrong. Yeah, I'm thinking chair and like you said, maybe a plant. I absolutely can handle that they gave us a couch with no matching pieces. I think that was really unhinged. But yeah, just saying, maybe we could have got a chair that goes with this, you know? Let's see that modern retreat single chair with the footstool. Know what I'm talking about? Let's check it out. This guy right here. Now, am I crazy to want to use the green? Or should I plop in the white? And is this like at a weird angle? Should it be in another direction? I don't know why. It was calling me because there was like some of this green everywhere, you know? Like you just grab a book and lounge it out over here. Is she too bright in the white? I think I might put it to this cream color. Just because the white is a bit too bright for me. I know, it's shocking, chat, since white is my favorite. I'm thinking the beige one looks better than the white, chat. Let me know. It's not a big difference, but I feel more comfortable with that one. And I think maybe we can plop a plant here, or we just go with table plants. I'm okay with that as well. So we want the same green pillow that's here, over here. I'm down with that. Maybe we can like move this one. Like this looks okay to me. Like I'm good with that. The white looked better. I don't know. For me, it's like too bright in that corner. But I don't hate it, chat, for real. Okay, if that's what we're doing, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get a little plant going. Did we already have a plant here? They have this. Is there another? No, no other swatch, just the green one. Do we put this back in the inventory and get another plant going? I love how we kept all this stuff, but we're not even gonna use it probably. Bob. Bob the plants? Is he too tall to be on a table that's near a TV? Like if you're lying down on the couch, are you gonna get branches or it's good? I love the chair set. Yeah, I don't like the beige for that. I prefer the white for this. So I guess we'll go with this. Right, Bob? I am doing another little look-see here. What is that? I just have to try it because I have never looked at this before. It's a watering can with a plant in it. Oh my gosh. OMG. Like, I think I prefer something like this, to be honest, guys. Bob's gotta go, okay. I'm thinking that I like this little guy better. And maybe we can even toss him a little bit over and put something else right there. Like, I like Bob too. I just don't like Bob here. Like, I find his branches are too wild for the middle of the table. Okay, I'm happy with this as it is. Okay, I like what we did here. I think it's really cute. I'm very, very happy with it. We gotta move toward the entrance area, but I'm gonna do a quick BRB before we do that. So let me know if you have any thoughts. We did keep a few things from this entrance in the inventory. If we wanna put these shoes back with the coat rack, I'm okay with that. If we have other ideas, I'm also okay with that. So I'm gonna head out to do a quick BRB and I'll be right back. So gather your suggestions and your ideas because I would absolutely love to hear them. And we'll jump into that. Okay, besties, I am back. I am back. Okay, so you said art on the wall next to the lamp, but we already have art here, so I feel like it's gonna be just a little too much being wall to wall like that. But I really do want to brick something. I want to put some bricks somewhere. Maybe some cottage living bricks. Thank you so much, bestie, for welcoming me back. I want to see if we've got some cozy bricks, you know, just something cozy. Like, you know, for this whole wall here, do we think that's crazy town? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Like, is it cozy or is it too much? I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. I'm gonna go check for some mudroom kit stuff to see if maybe we want to use that here. I don't even think truly that it's going to fit here. I feel like it's going to be so small here and almost nothing can fit. As I suspected, chat, it's too tight here. So maybe I'm gonna just like straight up take that coat rack out of the inventory and plop it in. This I'm not bothered by here though. Yes, there is some pink in there. Okay, I don't hate it. I think I'm gonna get that coat rack out of here and just put that right back in that corner here. Tuck it in. It's a little bit on the paler side, this thing. Like I feel like all that fits here is either a mirror or the coat rack. So let's try mirrors first. Welcome back, Freebird. The key and the mail thing. So you're thinking that I think it's everyday clutter? This guy, right? So then you would think that we would put our mirror right here? Or no, I think this wall, we're just gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that thing be, okay? So it's either we put this here or a mirror there or vice versa. So I'm gonna get a mirror going. Chat, you know, like I totally understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I feel like I have such a particular aesthetic that I always end up going with what I feel. I always say this, it has to feel like home to me or I won't want to be here. So what Freebird is saying is true. Like you have to like what you're doing, you know? Okay, this is huge. This is large and in charge. So maybe we're gonna try to notch it down a smidge. Not that that was it. I don't know which one I want. Like it can't be so bulky as we've seen because I've tried to put the bulkier ones here and it's not it for me. I'm not bothered by this one. I feel like it's chill. Like she's chill. And I think in the white is the best one. I think I'm gonna put some shoes down here. And you know it's taking me everything not to put a lug trio here, but we're not putting one. Tara got one already. Yeah, as long as it's not looking like over cluttered and giving me anxiety, I agree. You know, like doing the most, like this looks like a lot of stuff, but it all looks good together. So I get where you're coming from with that. That makes sense. Okay, cutesy. I mean, we can definitely put the lighter boots, might look better. Yes. Okay, I like it here. I think we've done a wonderful little renovation so far. Bedroom is next, chats. Like, yeah, there's still details we can put all over the counters. Like, we're missing clutter. We don't have any of that on this sides. So clutter for sure. Like, there's lots of little deets that can go into this place. Do you guys want to clutter first, bedroom after, or bedroom then clutter? I don't mind. I'm just offering a little switch up of room for you guys, but I'm like good to keep going here. Our clutter has to stay in the wood tones or in whites because this is so busy. Unless we put this one. Yeah, I'm gonna change it, chat. I'm going with that. I just like it better and I didn't notice it at first. There we go. I feel better about this. Okay, so then if you guys don't have a preference, I'm good to continue here. Let's give it a save because like I couldn't tell you the last time I saved. Could have been 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I have no idea. We have the sink right over here, and I'm okay with it being like that. I still can't believe that this is from the same set. Like, I'm not crazy. This is the same set. And then we have white, silver. What were you guys thinking? I would love for them to let me know. Like, I'm sure this is the same, right? Cool kitchen, and cool kitchen. What happened, Sims team? What happened here? We'll never know. We'll never know. But yeah, let's get into the kitchen. I'm thinking we'll put that coffee pot over here or over here. I feel like that looks good there. Okay, she's cute. Okay, this backsplash looks so much better than the other one. Even though the other one did look good, this just looks better, and I'm so here for it. And it's our first time really using this, so I'm excited that we found a place for it somewhere in the game. I have a tendency to match this dark brown with green often enough. I really just want to delete this and put brick. Okay, I'm gonna just jump out of the cluttering for a sec to find a brick that I might like to do just this piece. Just babbling their lives away. Like, just add some texture, you know, and I'm so here for this. Let me know if you guys think that looks weird, but I think it looks cozy. That's my vibe. It's giving cozy. It feels empty in here. Well, we're still cluttering this section, so think about this as it's gonna be filled up. But I feel like this makes it look warmer with the white and beige bricks mixed up with our white and beige and brown situation. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to some cluttering, besties. I wonder if I should move this here. No. Maybe here was best. Or maybe nowhere. This doesn't even have to be here. I do want to open kitchen clutter. I am getting so hungry slowly. Okay, I think just to like match it all together a bit better and we get a green sponge in there, I think I'm gonna go with this sink. Did you prefer the other sink or is this it? Let me know what you guys think. I don't love the way it's on an angle because it's like falling off the counter. You know what I mean? Like this whole piece is off the counter. Okay, I'm happy with these two next to each other. Okay, I don't want to do too much, okay? So let me know if there's anything else you think we need here. Chat, I don't know if you can hear my stomach, but it is going wild right now. Like I literally just discovered I'm hungry and my stomach's like, waste no time, bestie. I don't want this. Whoops. No. How many layers of this stuff do we have out here? Okay. I'm just I don't even know what to say right now. How is this happening? I don't understand what's happening right now. I know, I gotta think of what I want now. I don't even know. I did not really do like a crazy prep for today. So yeah, I don't know what I feel like nomming. Like, if I hear my stomach again, I'm getting up and I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this piece. And I'm just gonna put like a little mug, and I'm pretty sure it's from Everyday Clutter. Is it? Is it though? Like, they got a mug in here, I'm pretty sure. They got 3 mugs. Okay, we got mugs. Okay, they're really making it hard for me to get the mug where I gotta go. There we go. I just want to look like she's about to use it, you know? Okay, I don't hate it here. It's just enough for me. We have cookies, coffee, mug, and we have, even if maybe we got rid of that and plopped it over here, I'm also good with this. I'm good with this clutter. Let me know if you guys think we need a plant or something, maybe in that corner. There's a green one of these we can definitely also use. Like, maybe like right like this. I think that's cute. This way, if she wants to like roll it out right near the window and do some yoga with a view to this rando over here, absolute rando sim, she can do that if she wants. So yeah, Chad, I'm thinking this is looking super duper cute. I'm ready to jump into the bedroom. I have no thoughts in this room besides I wanted to put like a closet or a wardrobe here. Now, does a closet fit here? Yes, yes. I'm so happy about that. And the doors match. Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm happy with this. This way I'm not doing the most for storage. She's happy with this, let me tell you. Okay. And now we can either put the bed here or the bed here. I have never played this game, so I don't know if I would like it, hate it. Probably, since I haven't played, it means that I'm not vibing with it. Otherwise, I probably would have played. But yeah, I don't really know what it entails, if you will. I'm gonna take our brick from here and go with it here too. Now I'm taking all bed suggestions. Like, this one is super perfect, but I'm feeling like I did this combination at Montana's house. This carpet to bed, which I don't hate, and I'm not mad at if we want to do it again. But I think we can look for other things, is what I'm getting at. Is there a cute green option here for us that we didn't use? This one we didn't use anywhere, ever. So I'm not mad at this. There's brown in it, there's green, there's like everything we could hope for here. We used the white and green swatch at Farah's house like 4 streams ago. But this one here with the brown can be nice here. Let me know if you guys think